Well, I don't know how to say hello in Hindi or the languages of India. I know there's many of them, but hello. I was asked to do this shoot by my friend Nico of Perfume Guru and Exotic Scents on how I came to produce EO number 2. So EO number 2 goes back to my 14-year infatuation with natural musk. I've loved deer musk for as long as I've loved anything fragrant. It's been one of the great loves of my life. And you can tell how great it's been by the fact that I haven't sold very much of it over the years. It's just been a private love affair, not one that I've shared with many. This time I decided to go all out and make something really musky and something really grand with musk as best I could, of course. What did I set out to accomplish with EO number 2? I wanted to make something really debonair, something really old world, high class, something super aristocratic, something dignified. So something you would imagine that you could smell like if you went back to the 19th century and to high society and met like the Duchess and the Baron and the Queen and whoever's there at the high time, noon time or whatever, at the tea party, you know. I can imagine like the protagonists of War and Peace donning a fragrance like this, you know, something elegant. And this also addresses one remark that is made by some of my friends and customers, is that it's not overly musky, it's not as musky as other musk overdoses that we've seen recently. Well, it wasn't intended to be. I wanted it to be something very refined, something very graceful and tasteful, something measured very carefully. So complete harmony between musk and sandalwood, musk and this floral tonality which is lended by rose. I don't want to say rosiness because imparting the smell of rose wasn't my aim. I wanted it to lend this, like this tonality of oomph and elegance and chic and zest and verve to the musk itself, which is the main dominant, you know, four-player, you know, the main protagonist in this theme and this show is the musk. One of the main things that lended the muskiness is this musk attar that I made in pure sandalwood. So as you can see, this is not the same batch, by the way, so I don't want to say anything misleading, but it is something along these lines that was used. A musk attar macerated in pure Mysore sandalwood, and this is the latest run that I made of that same concept. This one features Santal Royale, that was a different Mysore. So this is one. And then the other thing is tincture in ethanol. This was actually featured in the Pure Parfum edition, not in the EDP. So you have the musk grains and you have the sac and the skin surrounding it directly from the animal, including the hairs. Each one of those components lends an unmistakable note of the animalic bouquet that is musk. So it would have been incomplete without each and every one of those things. And there you have it. You know, there's cumin, which is its own kind of class of animalics, even though it's a spice. To me, it's like a very, very, very difficult aromatic to work with, because unless you know how to tame it and you know how to work around it, you're going to end up getting something that smells really nasty. So that's a challenge that I think was dealt with okay. There's rose from some of the rarest harvests around the world, from the Himalayan mountains to France, a tiny touch of jasmine and some black tea and pink pepper and other very, very high-class aromatics that I won't get into, just for the sake of preserving the overall message, which is musk. No, it's an intellectual scent, something I want to wear, for example, if I'm, reading a book of philosophy or talking about, spirituality with the masters of spirituality. Not something that I can wear when I'm doing my gardening or when I go skiing or these kind of things. It's something very, very dignified, something musky, something beautiful. Ultimately, it's just a thing of beauty, that I've set out to accomplish, and that's all. That's all. My congratulations and thanks to my friend Nico for producing this video, and I wish you all the best and talk to you again very soon. Take care.